Hi friends, welcome to Midlife Clarity. This channel is our attempt to avoid your midlife crisis and instead make your life more fulfilling and rewarding. Today's topic for our discussion is Earth surface. So what is this Earth surface? Earth surfing, Earth surfing is pretty much a mindfulness technique which helps you ride out an intense emotional craving or an urge without giving into it. The idea is pretty much to serve over this cravings in an effective manner, which lasts and is pretty much sustainable. Before we dive deeper into this topic, let's try to understand why would we even want to discuss this, at least in this channel. Most of us who would participate in this channel and are participating in this channel is trying to better their life or be more successful in their endeavor. And as part of my these initial videos, what I'm trying to do is give you the tools and techniques that you should keep under your belt to fight out life's crisis and any different moment uh, with in a super effective way. So think about it in this way: the clarity of your mind is always a function of your resilience and discipline. And to develop this resilience, we need certain tools in our basket. Coming back to the topic of Earth surfing, my bad. We are pretty much surrounded by distractions. In fact, entire industries are built upon exploiting them. Think about it. What does social media does to you? Or think about simply your phone. Do you feel an urge to keep looking at your phone? Are you always getting tempted whenever you get an app notification? What if someone messages you? Do you feel an urge to reply to them instantly? Or let's say you are checking out your Insta page, TikTok, YouTube. Are you stuck in some sense of doom scrolling? And you know what? This is not even just limited to your phone. In fact, one of the studies that was done in 2024 found out that 64% of people who have access to internet today in some way or in some form are addicted to porn. This number has increased fivefolds in mere 15 years. All that happens with us is that we get an urge and we simply give in. The same is true about food cravings. You are trying to adopt a healthy lifestyle, a healthy eating style, but then you get an urge to eat something unhealthy. You go ahead and you eat it just to satisfy your most primal instinct. What you need to understand about fulfilling of this urge is the nature of your mind. Our brain does an reinforcement learning. Each time we give in into these urges, we are strengthening the habit. And when that habit becomes harmful to our well-being, and with just our willpower, we are not able to reverse it, we are pretty much getting into the territory of an addiction. One thing you will always find correlating with giving into these urges is a sense of boredom in our life. Many of these habits sneak into our life because our mind want to escape an idle time. We hate boredom and our minds will do almost anything to avoid it. In fact, this concept of idle time is a very interesting topic by itself that I would cover in our upcoming future video. The second major trigger is your environment. For example, if you are sitting at your home with no purpose, all alone, your mind just quietly whisper to you, hey, no one is here. This is like a perfect time to watch porn. Or let's say you are trying to eat healthy, but at your home you have potato bags, you have soda, you have fries. That's the environment that you are living in. Or let's say you are trying to do a focus work or a focus study, but your app notifications are not off. What I'm trying to tell you here is your environment plays a very critical role in determining the barrier of entry to your urges. So simply making access to these urges by making a shift in your environment can make a huge difference. But you know what? Urges are still going to come. And the great thing about urges is it will always come like a wave. It will rise, it will peak, and it will fall. And generally, and this cycle will last between 5 to 10 minutes. This is what you need to write out. Notice and observe the urge. Just notice it, do not act on it. The important thing here is that we are not fighting the urge. What we are doing here is just acknowledging its existence. All you're going to say is, hey, I know that you are here. You are welcome. You are free to hang around as much time as you want. And when you are done, you are pretty much free to live in. You know what? This reminds me of one of my meditation retreat I participated way back, and there was a lesson that I learned that I see repeated often in my life. And the takeaway is what you resist persists. The idea here isn't to fight urge, but to accept its existence. And then to realize that you are in control either to give in or not give in to that urge. And let's say if this idea is too difficult for you at this stage, you can just retrain your mind in a different way. For example, if you get late night cravings, right? Maybe keep something healthy that you can access easily. For example, like a nuts. Or let's say if you're feeling an urge to watch porn, maybe just get up, go out in some kind of public setting, maybe just walk around. And in that specific setting, your sense of embarrassment will be too high to do that act than like a simple urge in that case. So these are like some very simple techniques that you can use to surf over the urges when they come. As you practice this, you will take advantage of the same brain's reinforcement system, and your brain will now rewire itself to support you in this change. If you think about it, it's pretty beautiful. We are repurposing the brain's ability to work in favor of us instead of against us. Well, I do hope this video brings some clarity and a new perspective in your life. Let me know in the comments what is one urge that you would want to surf over this week. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye-bye.